It is super close to Christmas now. Are you feeling like you already have a house overflowing with toys and now you're just gonna get so many more and you're feeling overwhelmed? Well, if so, this video is for you. Hey guys, Sarah here from Work Life Glue, and today I'm gonna be sharing how we are storing our kids' toys, where we are keeping them, and why we switched it up. Because before, we had tons of toys in the living room and the dining room, and our now 1-year-old was getting into all of them. It worked okay when we just had one child who was, you know, playing with toys, but now that we have two and one of them is little and just dumping toys everywhere, it just wasn't working for us. So I adapted a new system to work for us, and I also got rid of a lot of toys. So I'm going to be sharing what our new system is and what toys we actually are keeping. So if you guys are new to our channel, I am a childcare provider in our home. So about 50% of our house is actually dedicated to the daycare. So we do have toys down there, but my daughters, after daycare hours, on the weekends, in the mornings, they don't play with those. They are not allowed to go and play with those because that is my workspace and I don't want them like getting into everything and undoing everything. So they also have their own special toys, which are just theirs, like a typical house has toys for their children. And the daycare kids don't play with those, but our daughters do. And they were just getting everywhere all over our house, and I was getting really annoyed with it, really overwhelmed because I kept cleaning up, and all it was our 1-year-old dumping toys everywhere. So I decided right now is not the time to have toys accessible in our main living area. So we actually have put them all in our daughter Celia's room, which is where I am right now. She's almost 4. She does really well with, you know, not playing with them at night and stuff like that, and only playing with them during play times. And it's just given us a separate place to keep our toys, and it's given us a limit to how many toys we can have. And I will show you guys in a second why there's a limit, because there's actual shelves and we can't have more toys than there are shelves. So I'm really liking this system. I think this is a wonderful system to work for any family. You may not have them in your kids' room, but maybe you have a closet somewhere, or you have a playroom and you might just have one cube storage unit for all your toys for the most part, besides like a play kitchen or something like that. But try to have some kind of limited area for toys. And if they're getting all over your living space, move them. That's what we had to do. It just, a 14-month-old is not capable of self-control yet. And she's very independent, very into her curiosity, and just can't contain herself. If she sees a bin, she's gonna open it up and she's gonna dump stuff everywhere. We're working on it, but we're just not at that point right now with her where the toys can just be accessible. So I'm gonna share with you guys what toys we have in here, where they're stored, and we do keep one type of toy in the dining room, and I will show you that too. So this is our daughter Celia's room. You've probably seen it a lot if you're familiar with our channel, but there are some changes we've made and some things up here that I wanted to point out. So she will be getting a big girl bed for her 4th birthday, so that will switch things up a bit, but we keep dress-up clothes and purses here accessible because she likes to play with those. She does have a dollhouse that stays in here. She has her play kitchen, which was down in the living room, but as you can see, it's missing a door because our 1-year-old ripped it off. So it just is not able to be accessible to her right now. Maybe one day, but not for right now. So that's in here, as well as her little desk. But the rest of the toys are in her closet. So this is what her closet looks like. These are all her 3T and 4T clothes that she's, you know, between sizes right now. And this is where all her toys live, and I love this. This is almost all of their personal toys. If I didn't have a daycare, I wouldn't have all those extra toys, and I would be okay with it, and I would be totally okay with just this amount of toys. I'm loving it. I just kept the things that she actually plays with and got rid of the rest. So some of it we brought to my parents' house and Sam's parents' houses so that we, you know, they'd have toys at their house, and then the rest we donated to other kids. So we do have a collection of like My Little Ponies, Barbies, and dolls for the doll houses in this bin. This is all dress-up accessories, so sunglasses, binoculars. We've got headbands and crowns and magic wands and stuff is all in here because she's really into that. We've got a bin for baby stuff, bibs and bottles and brushes and stuff like that. This is all dramatic play like doctor set and money. We've got the dollhouse accessories here, so they're not out all the time. She can get them out when she wants to play with the dollhouse. And then we've got 2 bins of play food and accessories. And then we even have an open space. Up here we have a barn. just some random stuff. Celia's like a hoarder, so that's her little bit of random stuff. And then a couple stuffed animals, as well as stuffed animals and dolls on her bed. So that is literally all of their toys except one other type of toy, which I will show you. And as far as Christmas gifts go, they're not getting a lot of toys. I put a few, select few, on their Amazon wish list for family. I'm sure they will get some. We do have a little bit of space. We have one open bin and a little bit of space here, but the whole point is not to like cram as much stuff in as I possibly can. It's to really be mindful of what's being played with, what is actually loved here, and what will like be beneficial to her learning and stuff like that, and then get rid of the rest.
Hello, hello, hello.
Can you say, come see my toys?
Come see my toys. These are my toys. I'm wearing a crown. Look at me, I'm a princess.
Hey Seals, how many bins of toys do we take out at one time?
One.
Just one. And can we take them downstairs? Yes.
If you want to.
If you want to, but just one bin at a time, because what kept happening in the living room?
What?
Who kept dumping all the toys everywhere?
One.
Yeah. So in the dining room, we moved our console table in here for the time being. And the only other main type of toy we keep down here for like that are bigger kid toys are our Duplos and our people in trains. So these all kind of go together. We keep these here because Celia plays with these at the dining table when she wants to play. And Bryony does get into these a little bit, but it's easy to just put the bins up high if she's getting into them. And then we also have a train board under the couch that we can pull out, so the trains are down here because they go together. But then otherwise, the rest of the toys, we have like 2.5 bins, are just like baby toys basically. And we keep another bin under here just with stuff. Like this is stuff Bryony just plays with and dumps, and we're cleaning it up constantly. But I'd much rather have like one little bin than like 10 bins that she's dumping everywhere and getting into. So this has been really nice to just pull this out. She can get into it. She has her stuff. She's happy. And then that's it. We also have, what is this, Seals? Craft cabinet where we keep craft stuff. I recently reorganized this.
And water bottles.
And our daycare water bottles. I recently reorganized this, so I'll link to that video below. So Celia does do a lot of crafts, right? It's probably her favorite kind of play. So that's always accessible. Somewhat. I mean, it's got a baby-proof thing. But as far as regular toys go, they're pretty much limited to her room. So what I really hope you guys come away with from this video is to be selective about what toys you have. It's okay to donate gifts. It's okay to re-gift them if you know another child would really love it. It's okay to put it in storage for a while and see if they ever ask for it again. Also, have a limited area where the toys can be. Don't just let them accumulate all over your house or all over a playroom or all over their bedroom. Really be mindful of how much space you have and only fill that space. Let it be a limit and tell your kids, if you get more Christmas presents than you have room for, we're gonna have to figure this out together. And then step number 3 is to be proactive on the front end. If family asks for Christmas lists, or even if they don't, you could say, you know, we're really limited on space. These are the toys I know they would love to choose from, or similar types. And that way you already can like pre-plan where you would put them if you got them, and what things you might need to move out if they do receive like a bigger gift or something like that. So I hope this video helped you guys. I'm always looking for new systems for our family that I can also share with you guys to help. Let me know what your toy solution storage ideas are. What is your mindset and philosophy on them? Share it in the comments. I'm always looking for more inspiration and advice. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye guys.